Alright, so it's been a while since I've uploaded anything from our bus, but I've been busy. So I just finished this. I have my lithium battery cells there at the lithium iron phosphate, my Dali charge controller. I have the Outback flexmax 80 for our solar, and then a breaker for it. And I've got up on the roof, I'll have to show you in a minute, I guess, 1600 watts of solar, and then I have the two Trace 48 volt 4000 watt power inverters, and they are stacked, so they are making split phase 220 for me, and then that's feeding out over here off of both units to the breaker box. One of those lines off of each one is going out, the other one's coming in. They are also grid tie, so when I roll into a campground somewhere, these units I don't have to disconnect. I plug the grid, it matches phase with the grid, and then throughputs grid power. So I'm pretty excited right now. This has been 3 solid days of doing this to get this done, and then it's been a lot longer with the collection and designing. I do have one other thing here. So I've got a little temp controller here, and I want, it'll focus on it, I want that to control this fan over here, and I'll just have it stuck in the wall back here somewhere. This is operated off a 12 volt, and just a simple temp sensor goes in here, kind of like what's on the Dali, and then I can program where I want the fan to turn on, so as it gets warm I can vent the air in front of this. This is the first bay on the MC9. So this is my battery box, and those slats right there, it is a vented compartment. So I'm drafting warm air from here across over the lead acid start batteries, and yeah, discharging my hot air that way. And I'm going to open this orange wire right now, is just a temporary thing. It's run over to the breaker panel on the other side and gives me a power. So that will come out, and then I'm going to install some sort of a cap, like a base port type thing, a pipe that, you know, molded, will look nice in there, and allow the air to flow through from the other compartment, which is open from the first bay to the forward where the over-the-road air was. This was all removed when I purchased the unit, and there is a generator in there, but it's all open across the top of the generator into that compartment, so I'm just going to draft air from there. So let me try and get the solar real quick. So there is my solar, 1600 watts. So 1600 watts of solar, and then, like I said, it runs down to the charge controller and to the batteries and everything. So it is a 14 kilowatt hour battery pack, and being lithium, it's like 80% discharge or usage of that, so whatever that math winds up being, like 12 kilowatts or something like that, which is a massive upgrade from my old motorhome, which had one single lead acid 200 amp hour battery at 12 volt. So yeah, this is going to be phenomenal. And I have run already both of my roof air conditioners off of this, just off a battery, and yes, it was nowhere near keeping up off of the solar, but the batteries had enough charge to do it. And with the solar that was coming in, offset what I was drawing off of the battery. So that was kind of cool. I am wanting to remove the rooftop air conditioners and go with a mini split, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen now or if we're going to wait until later and try and install it then, because like I've said before, we do want to go camping with it. So the winter was really crazy, and it's been slow acquisition of parts. I lost the transmission on my truck, and so this is kind of slowed down, and the last few weeks I've really gotten to work on it again, so I'm kind of excited about that. And I've got my fingers crossed this fall we'll be able to take it out for a big trip, and we may do another short one close to home, but something out, and at least go test, you know, how we like some of the stuff, or see what we want to change, little things. So yeah, but it's still got it inside. It's not got insulation. I've run some electrical, and we've acquired a washer dryer combo for it. Got a different stove. We're going to take the house stove that we purchased out, and we've got a 4-burner with an oven RV stove out of a different motorhome, so we're going to do that because it saves us space width-wise. So that's where we're at. I will try and keep filming, keep going on this. So guys, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I'll keep you up to date. All right.